Yes. I gotta do this video now. So, this is something else to think about. This is gonna be a good one because this topic, narcissists and sex, this is the number one way that these people get you, bro. This is the number one way they will get you, to wrap you around their finger, to then control you, to then manipulate you into their world, into their sick world. And it's happened to me when I was inexperienced, young, didn't know, just went with the flow. So, this is what they do. Let's say you're at a party, right? You're at a club. You're at any kind of party at all. Maybe a house party, you get together. Your friends, their friends, all kinds of friends. These are all just getting together. So, wherever you go, bro, if this person is unwilling to have a conversation with you, and they just want to loop you in by getting you sexually attracted to them, they want to come up to you, they want to start rubbing on you, getting you aroused, making your digging stick jump. Touching you up, touching your shit up, starting to make out with you. They're doing all these things, right? Starting to dance on you. They could be doing any one of these things that I just said, right? They're trying to tempt you into that sex because they want to whip you with that sex. That is their plan. They don't even necessarily care that much about the sex in that moment. They could be playing a game on you, using that just to get you. They could be doing such sick things like this just to do that, to give you the best sex you ever had, to perform at their best. And then a day after this, 2 days after this, a week tops after this, now they're going to start talking. Now they're going to start with the manipulating games. And this is the fucking game that they play, bro. Because they're not a regular human being. They don't know how to have a conversation. They're not wired right. They're socially awkward human beings. They have no empathy. That's why they have to do these things to get you. And if they ever do get you, you are fucked. You are fucked, bro. You can never put yourself in that situation. Ever. And it happened to me, man, more than a couple times. Like I said a million times in my videos. And it sucks that it happened, but it was what it was, and look at this now. Now I teach this shit. For everybody else out there that needs to hear this, because it will fuck up your life. It will fuck up your life. And a lot of people are not strong enough to come back from shit like this. More people than not are not strong enough to come back from shit like this. Thankfully I was. Because I know more people than not that shit like this happened to, that they are still not the same today. They are a worse version of themselves. They're not doing the right, they're not a positive person today. They might have got into drugs or more drinking or shit like this. And it's a damn shame, bro. All because of what these narcissists do. And this is the number one game that they play to get you, because If they were to just talk to you, bro, they would never be able to get you unless you were dumber than a box of rocks. Because this is how they got me with the sex in my high school days. In my later high school days. And even a little bit after that, just when I was inexperienced, didn't know the game, like this information wasn't even out. When I was in high school, bro, this wasn't even out. Information about narcissists has never been popping so much from the years of 2019 and 2020 of this year as we speak. There's so much information out now, thank God, and more people need to see more of it. Because there is surprisingly a lot of people out there like this today, and in my opinion, it's only getting worse for people. They say 1 out of 7 people have NPD, and I think it might even be getting a little bit worse. That's a fairly good amount of people. So just be aware of this shit, bro. Cause some of them girls can give you the best sex you ever had in your life. Cause they fantasize about this shit. They do this shit more than the regular person. It consumes their life. Like a lot of these narcissist girls are porn addicts. And they'll never tell you that. They're porn addicts, and they get a whole bunch of other people that they'll never tell you about as well. They do this because they want to feel important some way, somehow, and they feel if they can hook up with so many fucking people, that gives them a sense of I'm attractive. That makes them feel good in a sick type of way. That shows you right there that they have low self-esteem. They are very insecure. Right? That's what that shows. You need a whole bunch of different partners, bro. Like, come on. And this is their number one strategy to get you. Sometimes they'll do this just to then play with you the next days after this happens. They'll see if they can get you attached, and they'll see if they can do this shit to you. The ones that got me good, bro, were very, very smart. Very smart. Because I'm a smart guy as well, always was, but their game was so good that I didn't even see it coming from a hole in the wall. But I'm far past their intelligence now, because I would never let somebody get me that easy ever again. I would make them show me who they are in person. Spend lots of time with them in person. Have conversations with them. Ask them uncomfortable questions. You gotta get them back. Because this is what they do to you. And if they're not wanting to play your game, your game's not even a game, for fuck's sakes. You're just trying to see who they are as a person. That's no game. That's what life is. So if they're not even willing to do that, you got your answer, bro. Get the fuck out of there. And this is just what I wanted you guys to understand in this topic right here. Narcissists and sex. Some of the best looking girls, bro. I'm fucking telling you right now. Be careful from some of the best looking girls out there. Because most of the time, it's them. Most of the time, it's them. It would surprise you, bro. I'm gonna cut this video off right here. I'll be back with some more shit momentarily. Until next time, I'm out.